Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're cracking open a new bottle of 13th Colony Southern Bourbon Whiskey. So this one is a long time coming. First of all, I want to say thank you to my wife's friend Joe for getting this, and Joe's sister and Joe's mother and everyone that was involved in the purchase of getting it. We've been waiting for this one for quite a while now because this one had to make its way up via Pony Express. I think it came. It was coming, but long awaited.
It got here.
Greatly appreciate it, really do, because although it does not come up this way, so. Which is probably good because there's a bunch of controversy going on in this. So let's get through this stuff. So it's non-age stated, but it's rumored that this is a 4-year-old bourbon whiskey. It is 95 proof. My wife couldn't remember what she paid, so I went on there to find out. And the MSRP is around $39.99. So the company is 13 Colony Distilleries out of Americus, Georgia. The controversy that's going around this one is... I'll just give you the mash bill first. 70% corn, 21% rye, 9% malted barley. Wow, that is a good cork pop, though. And the controversy is some people are saying they were claiming that they it was done by, everything's produced and bottled by them, it says. Uh-huh. But then there was also rumors that they source whiskey from somebody, but it's undisclosed who they source from. So I'm not going to say who the distillers are. I don't know one way or the other, but that's the controversy around.
And it's pretty vague, as you said. Same on the bottle.
It does. I read the bottle because I didn't have one, so I just listened to everybody say stuff. And it does say produced and bottled by, but it does not say distilled by. So whether it's their juice or not, we've yet to try it. Beautiful bottle. I gotta give them an A+ for the bottle.
It is a neat little bottle.
I had to fix the little thing, and now it's going to bug me because I ripped it off. But let's see what it tastes like. I did put an order in for the double oak. We're not going to get that one because that is like non-existent. I can tell you that. But if it ever pops up, I am still trying to get. And the rye, much like Christmas, is coming. So we'll see what happens. Could be on the same
little pony.
It could very well be. We'll see how long it takes. But I ordered them at the same time.
Does that other place have it, the double oak?
No. It doesn't. It did go on seal bark.
That's what I was
for
asking.
like minutes, and they sold it for not the 80. I think that the MSRP was supposed to be. It went on there for $200 and sold out in like no time. It was like a Taylor Swift concert. It just boom. It went on,
you with the
and it was out.
Zingers.
The nose is pretty good though.
It's kind of fruityish.
It's. I was getting more caramel than fruit, but now that you say fruit, you put it in my head. It's got a like it's coming.
I'm not getting a huge caramel. I'm getting more fruitish.
What fruit are you getting? Because I'm not getting. I'm gonna have to take a sip. I'm not getting a fruit.
It doesn't really tell you anything on the bottle either. I did read it,
but it had a. It was coming out of the glass good. It didn't smell like the $20 generic bourbons. You know what I mean? Back before we had that, actually has a nice finish for a 95 proof.
The sad part of this is it's not going to stick around long.
What do you mean?
It's an easy drinker.
Well, it's not. It's 95 proof, right? But I'm still getting a finish on this, though.
No,
like it's lasting. That's nice. I mean, that was my first sip of the day. Let me see if I can see your fruit now. I'm not even getting I'm trying to get even I don't get like a cherry either. I'm not really getting a cherry on it. I get a nice caramel on it though. There was something in the mid palate. Has a nice little spice to it, though, for a 95. Like the rye spice kicks in.
I would give this a try. If it was in the area, I'd probably have one. But
no,
the money, it's not outrageous.
No, it's not, and I'll tell you what. That has a nice finish for it. This is another.
Nice flavor.
It is. It's actually very good. This is another. It's not outrageous in price. $40 for this. I mean, we've done a bunch of them that $40 that couldn't. Let's take Travelers. I hate to keep crapping on it, but that doesn't hold a candle to what we just drank. You know what I mean? It's the same price.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? That Elvis one was the same price. This definitely smashes that one too. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of ones out there. I'm not one of the people that I could care less if you source. I do understand, like, people like transparency, and I don't understand why they let some distilleries get away with not saying stuff, and then other distilleries, like they went after that Templeton because they were, you know what I mean? Like, it should be fair right across the board.
Fortunate and unfortunate for them, they got caught. Mm-hmm. And then they didn't. They should have just gave the answers they was looking for.
Well, it's so that controversy aside. My buddy lives in Georgia, and the bourbon and the rye are sitting on shelves. You can get them, and then I think they're both right around the same price, right around the $40.
Yep.
I think MSRP is actually $35 when I looked at it a long time ago. I don't know what it is now, but any one of you guys that live down there somewhere by Georgia, you can let us know in the comments below if you don't mind. But I went on like a Total Wine app, just in a couple other apps and get the average. So right around $40. I mean, for a $40 bourbon, the good thing about this one is it's yet another 95 proof one that for the people that don't like proof, it has a lot of flavor for that little bit of proof.
Who's down? Is that where Benny's is? Or Benny's? Is that the one that's down that way?
He lives in Illinois, so I don't know if there's a Benny's down there.
Too. I thought they were down.
They could be. I've never seen a Benny's. I want to because he has. They have a lot of
all the traveling that I did down there. I never paid attention to any of them.
I was just gonna say you used to work out of Georgia.
I just said I.
Yeah, so
probably went by. Although
a lot of states they have the ABC stores down there too, though. In some of them, like Virginia,
going on around
Virginia.
Landfills either.
Well, I don't true, but like Virginia, I know has the ABC stores and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. I mean, I traveled a lot.
Tennessee might too.
I can ask my buddy if he has Benny's down there. He lives out. He's not near this because I told him just drive to the distillery. He's like, it's not right next to me.
It's a long state.
Yeah, it is a big state. I'm like, it's in Georgia. Just go get it. He's like, he grew up here. He's like, yeah, it's not like you just drive into the Cape, Tom. It's a long ways away.
It's like from the tip of Maine down to the tip of Rhode Island.
I gotta say, this just keeps getting better in the glass.
No,
this does not drink at the. It doesn't drink hot, but it drinks.
It's getting more caramelized now too.
No, see, I was getting that right off the bat, so I agree with that statement. It is definitely. There was one little weird thing on my first sip, but it could have been just my first sip. So.
I don't know. It's good.
No, it has a nice rye spice at the end. I get a nice peppery little sparky on there. That's the only thing. So
probably not a huge oak finish. It's more. I would go with the.
It's more the rye. Yeah, it's more the rye spice finish that I get on the end. That's why I said for a 95 proof. I really like. Steve's gonna love this one because it's drinking more towards the 100 to me, anyways. Like, you know what I mean? But it's not. But it has a nice finish. I'm almost getting a hug, which I'm actually shocked at. Like it's kind of sitting down.
I'm not really getting
like,
that. But.
The flavor wise, I'm not hot wise, but like it's coming. It's like
it stays on the back of your tongue.
That's what I mean. It's warming me up, like in the inside. So. Again, if I know I said it, but thank you, Joe, for getting this up to us, and I can't wait to try the rye now, just out of it, And again, not that I think they're watching us, but if they are, transparency is awesome. You know what I mean? I have nothing against. How many places have we done with sourced whiskey, and they've just MGP has produced so much good stuff out there. Barton sources to a ton of people, Dickel sources to a ton of people. It doesn't matter, but it's always nice to just write the stuff on there, and then people don't get angry with it. So speaking of that, I don't think I wrote this stuff down. This happens to be batch 2023, bottle number 4659 on it. So,
This would be something that I would pick up first because it's another eye catcher. It's one of them different bottles. I'd be like, what is this one?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, it definitely stands out on a shelf. Like you'd be like, what is that thing? And the funniest thing too is, and I love, like you look at it and you're like, there's no way that's a 750 milliliter, but it is. Like it does not look like. The only thing is, it's going to take up a lot of shelf space. You know what I mean? Because it's much like our family, short and fat. You know what I mean? So we, it's like that. But there you go. again, if anyone has any the facts that about all of this, or if you know more information, leave a comment down below, because I'm just kind of curious, because I'm going off of other people, that have been complaining about it. But as far as the whiskey inside, this is actually very good at a very good price.
We'll see. It'll be curious how this holds up in a blind.
It's starting to change on me though. I'm almost butterscotchy. It's starting to. I'm gonna have to see when this opens up. This is almost. Are you getting any of that? It's turning butterscotchy to me. So that's even better. I'll have to see if this changes when it gets there. But yeah, it really is.
It said you're supposed to be getting a leather note too. You getting leather?
Oh, it says the notes on there. Leather? No. The only time I really got a heavy leather was when we did the Scotch. That was the only time I really got a. This is really tasty. That's all I'm going to say about it. So, well, there you go. There it is. Leave a comment down below. I'll be curious for all you guys that are traveling around. It definitely does not come up this way. In fact, I know, according to their website, the closest it come to us is West Virginia. Because I was gonna drive down there until she's like, I can get it. They're gonna send it up. But then it was like 6 months ago. I was like, come on, baby, come on. But definitely worth the wait, and definitely worth a try. I'll be curious if anyone else can get that. So there you go.
Let us know how many times you walk by it.
Yeah. It's a decent price though. It's a good whiskey for this price. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less. Drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.